Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to this special edition of Today in the NA from home. I am Vinny Paracelli, and this is my apartment. Hope you're staying safe from wherever you're watching from. It's been a rough last couple of weeks. We saw the NAHL regular season paused, then canceled. Then we saw the NAHL playoffs and Robertson Cup Championship canceled as well. It's tough, and I feel incredibly sad for those players that are aging out that won't have their send-off like they deserved. Hopefully, they haven't played their last hockey game, and hopefully we will see them shine in the college ranks. Before we do anything, let's talk to NAHL Commissioner and President Mark Frankenfeld on the current state of the league.
Well, the North American Hockey League is working really hard right now to be prepared for when we can get back to normalcy. I think one thing we found is that, taking this pause and trying to reschedule and replan, everything, just like everybody's experience, is very inconvenient and very challenging. But I'll tell you, we're working really hard to make sure that, in the meantime, we can do what we can to promote, our existing players and continue to work towards, achieving high numbers of NCAA placement. You've seen some great new videos and such roll out from our marketing team. Hockey operationally, we're trying to get ahead of scheduling for 2021. Working with teams right now as everybody wants to get opportunities back in front of the players with, how valuable it is for, players that need to develop over the summer and get the tryout camps and be seen and earn a spot on an NA team through free agency and tryout camps. We're really working hard on all of those things. We're optimistic, just like you and the players. We're ready to go as soon as we get the green light. I think right now we're just kind of playing that overtime game right now. We're just going to have patience. We're going to do all the right things. We're going to work hard, and we're going to make sure that, we don't get scored on in the meantime. So, we're thinking about a lot of you folks out there, and we're trying to make sure, we're prepared to relaunch, this rocket ship we've got with the North American Hockey League to continue to do great things for the players, communities, and everybody else that's part of our family.
While there's been no movement on the ice, there's been a lot of movement off of it, as we have had almost 30 players over the last few weeks make college commitments. Connor Beatty of the Aberdeen Wings has announced his commitment to Endicott College. The Concord, New Hampshire native scored 7 goals and 20 points in 48 games this season. He had a great showing at the Top Prospects tournament in February as he scored twice and added an assist in the 2 games. For his NAHL career, Beatty had 18 goals and 50 points in 105 games. Noah Carlin was the top defenseman for Amarillo when it came to finding the back of the net. His 12 goals and 30 points led Bulls Blue Liners. He'll be taking that talent to Niagara University. In 96 career games, Carlin had 13 goals and 39 points. Gleb Murtazin from the Amarillo Bulls will be playing college hockey at Union. The Russian forward had 5 goals and 18 points in 23 games this season. He played in 61 career games with the Bulls over the last 2 years and has 13 goals and 42 points over that span. He had a goal and 3 assists with Team South at the Top Prospects tournament in February. Sam Martell of the Bismarck Bobcats will be moving on to the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. The Bolingbrook, Illinois native had 5 goals and 16 points in his second NAHL season. For his 83-game career, Martell had 9 goals and 37 points. The Chippewa Steel had 4 guys commit over the last 2 weeks. We'll start with Jackson Decker. He committed to Canisius College. The defenseman scored 5 goals and 18 points in his injury-shortened 3rd season. He played in 133 career games, and he potted 15 goals and 71 points. Luke Farthing led all Chippewa Steel Blue Liners in goals and points, and he'll be playing college hockey at Ferris State. Farthing lit the lamp 13 times ago with 29 points. He was named to the Midwest team of the Top Prospects tournament and had a goal and an assist at the event. Another defenseman from Chippewa, Alex Schwab, is committed to college, choosing Aurora University. Schwab played in 40 games this season for the Steel. He scored twice and had 7 points for the year. Our last commit from Chippewa and our only forward in this group, Jake Vaughn, will also be going to Aurora. Vaughn started the year in Odessa before being moved to Chippewa. He finished the season with 8 goals and 20 points. He was also a top prospect and had an assist in Attleboro. Corpus Christi Ice Raids forward Logan Oman will be playing college hockey at the University of St. Thomas. Oman played 3 full seasons in the NAHL, with most of his time being spent with the Janesville Jets. Oman played in 138 NAHL games. He scored 14 goals and had 45 points. Adam Isley of the Fairbanks Ice Dogs will be going to Minnesota State Mankato in the WCHA, choosing to play against his brother at Lake State. The younger Isley brothers scored 18 goals and 43 points in 51 games this past season. His teammate in Fairbanks, Tim Urkla, has committed to Northern Michigan. The Michigan native had a pair of goals and 18 points in his first full season in Fairbanks. Janesville Jets defenseman Nick Gunrowski has committed to Wisconsin Stevens Point. From New Hope, Minnesota, Gunrowski scored 3 times and added 4 assists to give him 7 points on the year. He played in 84 career games, scoring 4 times and finishing with 19 points. He was a member of the Midwest team at Top Prospects. Kenai River also had a handful of players making college decisions. The first is Logan Ritchie, who committed to St. Lawrence University. His 22 goals led the Brown Bears, and his 48 points were good for second. Ritchie spent the last 2 years with Kenai River, ending with 27 career goals and 60 career points in 95 games. Like many others, he was on the Midwest team at Top Prospects, where he scored a goal. Cody Moline will be playing college hockey at Wisconsin Stevens Point. The Kenai River forward scored 10 goals and 33 points this past season as the second-year Brown Bear player was having a career year. In 101 total games, Moline tallied 14 goals and 44 points. Joining Moline at Stevens Point is Kenai River defenseman Connor Scahill. The Port Huron, Michigan native played 2 seasons in Kenai, then started this year in Odessa before getting moved back to Kenai. He played in 149 career games and ended his run with 17 goals and 46 points. The last Brown Bear on our list this week is Jack Quinn. Quinn played in just 36 games for the Brown Bears, but scored 11 times and finished with 17 points. He'll be playing college hockey at Hobart College. We go from Alaska all the way down to Texas for this next commitment. Caden Bailey, the NAHL leader in goals against average, save percentage, and shutouts, has committed to Michigan Tech. His 11 shutouts tied an NAHL record for shutouts in a single season. He was 25-1-1 for the top team in the league, the Lone Star Brahmas. From the top goaltender to one of the top forwards, Noah Kane tied for the league lead in points with 64. He was the team leader for the Maine Nordiques in their first season and now is committed to Mercyhurst to play college hockey. Kane was on the East team at Top Prospects, where he had a goal and an assist in 2 games. TJ Sagasor played 2 seasons in the North American Hockey League, and now he will be moving on to the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Sagasor spent most of his career with the Minnesota Magicians and had a stint with the Janesville Jets. In his 100-game career, the Stillwater, Minnesota native had 20 goals and 44 points. He was a top prospect for the Midwest Division as well. Dyson Skinner, the Minnesota Magicians, will be going to play hockey at Wisconsin River Falls after 21 NAHL games. The netminder from Billings, Montana, played the last 2 seasons with the North Iowa Bulls in the NA3HL. He was called up to the Magicians in December and played a significant amount moving forward. He went 12-7-2 in 21 games, scoring a .286 goals against average and a .914 save percentage to go with 1 shutout. We head on over to the other Minnesota team as Lewis Crosby is going to play at the University of St. Thomas. He played 2 seasons in the league, most recently with the Wilderness as his 77-game career comes to an end. Over that time, he scored 17 goals and had 33 points. Bram Shearer spent his entire NAHL career in the state of hockey, and now he'll be going to Union College. This year, he played in 37 games for the Minnesota Wilderness, logging 14 goals and 34 points. He was a top prospect for the Central Division, where he scored at the event, and for his career, he scored 26 goals and had 55 points in 82 games. Tyler Watkins will be joining Shearer at Union College. The forward for the Wilderness has 17 goals and 42 points, good for second on the club. It's his 3rd season in Minnesota, and in 109 games, Watkins has 23 goals and 59 points. He scored twice in 2 games at Top Prospects for the Central Division. New Jersey Titans defenseman Daniel Diamond is going home. He'll be attending Elmira College in his hometown of Elmira, New York. Diamond notched a pair of goals and 13 points in 49 games this year. Spencer Kimball of the Odessa Jackalopes has committed to Amherst College. The defenseman from Brighton, Michigan, has a goal and 2 assists on the year. He's played in 132 career games. He has 2 goals and 18 points. Odessa Jackalopes forward Jack Rudin has committed to Aurora University. The West Bloomfield, Michigan native has 5 goals and 9 points this season with Odessa and Corpus Christi. For his 89-game career, Rudin scored 9 goals and had 15 points. Shreveport Mudbugs forward Carson Nichols has committed to Wisconsin River Falls after 2 seasons in Shreveport. The Mudbugs forward lit the lamp 9 times and finished the season with 23 points. In his 2-year career, Nichols scored 12 goals and 30 points in 84 games. Springfield Junior Blues defenseman Jeremy Gabriel will play college hockey at Endicott College. From Scottsdale, Arizona, Gabriel scored 3 goals and 16 points this season, and in his 89-game career, he had 7 goals and 21 points. From the St. Cloud Blizzard, Brock Drager committed to Bethel University after 3 seasons with the Blizzard. He was named a top prospect this past February and put up 4 goals and 15 points this season. In 148 career games, the Blue Liners scored 8 times and had 33 points. St. Cloud Blizzard forward Ben Ward committed to Bethel University as well. The Annandale, Minnesota native was limited to just 18 games this season, scoring 3 times and having 6 points. He played in 99 career games in the North American Hockey League. He had 17 goals and 39 points. Those are all the commitments we've had since the season was canceled, and we hope to see more commitments coming over the next couple of weeks. Thank you to all those that are on the front lines battling this pandemic. Let's hope that we will have hockey back on the ice soon. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and wash your hands. We'll see you next week right here on Today in the NA.